right here is go back, way back into time. Back in the day, back in the day.
Welcome to my video series called Back in the Day, where I tell bike-related stories from back in the day. Episode 4 takes place on the dead-end street that I grew up on in the city of Carson. In the previous episode, I introduced a couple of the older guys, Bruce and Rodney, that lived on my block. This story involves those two and more of the older guys that I grew up watching and learning from. It also involves another older guy who I'll refer to as Curly. Curly was known for breaking into houses, doing stupid shit, getting into fights, and was just a troublemaker. If you've ever heard the phrase, never trust a man with two first names, this guy fit that saying to a T. It was a summer day, so me, my brother, and Chatteruski were hanging out in front of my house, bagging on each other. If you don't know what bagging is, ask your mom and dad or your aunt and uncle. We were standing there laughing because my brother came up with some good ones, and he was the king of bagging.
Ricky smiling mama so fat she got a real horse on her polo shirt. She's so fat when she gets on the elevator. Oh, it's going down. Ricky smiling mama so fat when she go to the beach we can't see the ocean. Gary.
I even witnessed him make a dude cry one time. Man, he was deadly. I still don't know how he would come up with some of the stuff that he would say. Anyway, while we were standing there laughing and bagging on each other, we could hear yelling and cussing coming from up the street, and it was getting louder. We turned to look and saw Curly jamming on his BMX bike down Bruce's driveway, looking back behind him as he rode. As Curly got to the end of the driveway, we saw Bruce, Rodney, and about 6 other of the older guys yelling and chasing after Curly.
You're gonna die, clown!
When Curly hit the street, he came jamming towards us, and we were like, oh damn, what's this all about? If you saw episode 2, where the cowboy stole Chatteruski's bike, I mentioned a sidewalk on the left side of the white fence that connects my dead-end street with the other dead-end street. On the right side of that white fence was a gap big enough to run through. Curly came jamming past us and went up the sidewalk on the left side of the white fence onto the other dead-end street and made a right turn. Bruce and his homies ran past us and through the gap on the right side of the white fence and cut him off at the pass. And we ran over there too. Bruce swung and smack! Bruce hit Curly in the face and he went flying off his bike.
Oh, shit!
Bruce was whooping his ass. All the older guys were yelling,
For the love of God, somebody kick his ass!
and were also talking trash to Curly as he was getting whooped. I don't know who said it, but somebody yelled, let's trash his bike, and the older guys went to town on that poor BMX bike. That was the first time I ever seen anyone tackle both rims on a bike. A lot of the spokes were broken, both rims were tacoed, the frame was all bent, and Curly was laying in the street all bloody and moaning. None of the neighbors came out to stop it, so that'll tell you how the neighborhood felt about Curly. As Bruce walked past us, we asked him, hey man, why'd you beat him up? And he answered, he called my mom a and we were like, oh damn. From what I can remember, when they were back up the street, Curly had said something that brought Bruce's mom out of the house, and she told Curly to leave, and he told her, shut up. The moral of the story, if you're acting a fool and you make somebody's mom mad and she asks you to leave, just leave. Don't say anything disrespectful, because chances are if you do, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Thanks for watching. I have more of these stories coming soon, so stay tuned. If you like this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment. Let me know if you had a dude like Curly who lived in your neighborhood. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and share it with your family and friends. Even if they act like Curly, it might help save their life. But then again, people like Curly just don't seem to learn their lesson. I'll see you on the next Back in the Day video story. Let me know what you guys think about this video. hit the comments, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.